test. A stressful week at Riverbend culminates with an emotional night on the football field. Most of you are aware of the unfortunate attention the school garnered last weekend, but tonight the attention is turned to recognize the seniors for fall athletics, including members of the Conference 4 champion girls field hockey team. All of that, of course, leads to kickoff of a very important football game. After all, it is Friday night, and the lights are on, and that can only mean one thing. It is football night at the Bend. Hello everyone, Mark Coleman with you. Flying solo tonight, but very happy to be able to spend another great fall evening with you here on the campus of Riverbend High School. The Bears enter tonight at 4-5 on the season. Quite a turnaround after having started 0-4 on the season. Last week, Bend knocked off Garfield by a score of 44-20. Quarterback Jordan DeMarco passed for over 250 yards and 3 scores in a convincing victory that maybe, just maybe, secured the Bears a playoff spot. They are currently 6th in the conference 3-4 half of the 6A South, almost 3 points behind tonight's opponent, the Hylton Bulldogs. Hylton is 6-2 on the year and currently sitting in the 3rd slot in the same group as Riverbend. If the postseason started right now, it would be these same two teams playing each other, albeit that game would be played at Hylton. That still is a possibility, but there are still a number of factors that will be played out before the playoffs begin. It is senior night at Riverbend High School and a big 6A South matchup between the Bears and the visiting Hylton Bulldogs, and we are very glad to have it for you right here for free at riverbendsportsnetwork.com. And the pregame festivities have concluded. The captains are meeting for the coin toss at the center of the field. Riverbend has won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half, and Hylton will receive. Hylton will go from right to left as we observe the action. First meeting in school history for these two teams. Riverbend seeing a number of new schools for the first time this year, making a tour, as it were, around Conference 4 and Prince William and Northern Virginia schools. They've fared fairly well thus far. 5 losses on the year. They are 4-5, but 4 of those losses opened the season, and they were to area schools. Of course, they had the opening week loss to Chancellor. They followed up with a loss to Cortland, Massaponax, and then Colonial Forge. So a very tough opening, but they have certainly turned things around, and they're hoping that they can continue that momentum into the playoffs. The final game of the regular season here this week for Riverbend. They will be on bye next week. Bit of an odd scheduling quirk for them. First time I'm aware that they have ever had such a situation. Playing 10 consecutive games, their bye week will be in week 11. A nice crowd here on the campus of Riverbend to observe and recognize the seniors from the fall athletics and to see this important game. Teams are lined up. Lance Da Silva has the ball teed up. The Bears wearing their dark green jerseys, blue numerals, white uniforms tonight, the white helmets. Hylton wear the white jerseys, black pants, and gold helmets. I think that's black. Would you call that black, Mike, or dark blue? Yeah, we think it's black. Here's the kick, and that one is going to be short and possibly go out of bounds. It will go out of bounds inside the 10, but will be a procedural penalty, so the Hylton will have good field position to start this one off. Hylton is under the direction of Donovan Williams, their quarterback, number 15. He is a senior and a big kid, 6'4", 210, an impressive figure on the football field. He is committed to the University of Connecticut, so he will be playing Division I football next year. He is a senior. I understand that was actually Davis, Austin Davis, that kicked that ball off. So here we go. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers on the field for Hylton. 5, excuse me. 1 from the right goes in motion. 4 receivers on the left side now. Pass out quickly to number 4 in the flats, and a nice 9 yards or so on that catch. That was Deshaun Mickens on the reception. They're actually going to give him enough yardage for the first down up to the Hylton 46-yard line. So 1 play, 1 first down for the Bulldogs. Be interesting to see how this tough Bears run defense fares against a fairly potent Bulldogs offense. They are missing a important key in their backfield. Ricky Slade is injured with a broken leg and will not be in tonight. Slade just a sophomore. Motion on the line of scrimmage as that play was getting started. That'll march Hylton back 5 yards and make it 1st and 15 for them. A little bit of a chilly night here tonight, the night before Halloween. Kickoff, the temperature was 50 degrees. We expect it's going to cool off a little bit more. It's a clear sky. Nice crisp evening here tonight. Lots of nice cocoa and coffee and whatever else keeps you warm. Pass out to the right flat. This is to Mickens again. Complete. Picks up about 5 yards. A late penalty flag comes in. See what that call is going to be. We've got clapping on the Riverbend side, indicating that it's going to be a call against Hylton. We'll see what the officiating crew indicates here. Well, it's going to be a dead ball personal foul call against Hylton, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty and means the play stands. So it's going to be 2nd down now and very long. 2nd down at about 25 or so. Well, it looked like they were calling a personal foul. Maybe that was a holding penalty. I'm not sure why it would have been a dead ball holding penalty, though. And yes, now they are correcting it. So it is 2nd down. It was a personal foul penalty against Hylton. So it's 2nd down and long. 2nd down to 25 for the Bulldogs. 1 back in the backfield with Williams now. Williams looks to pass. It is a swing pass to that back, and who loses his footing. That was Jared Austin catching the swing pass out of the backfield to his left. Lost a few yards on that one as well. So it's going to be 3rd down at about 29 or so now. The ball back to the 30-yard line of Hylton. They need to get into Bears territory to the 44-yard line. Long 3rd down situation here for Hylton. Let's see what they've got. 5 receivers in the set. Williams looking to pass under pressure now and is going to be sacked. And who else? That is Tywan Garbett busting through the line. Good coverage sack on that one. Not a lot of open opportunities, and Garbett gave him no additional time to look. So Garbett with his first sack of the night pushes the Bulldogs back to the 31-yard line, and they quickly get their punt team on. Tywan Garbett with a nice sack there. First possession for Hylton. We are just underway. We still have some fans arriving. The band is trying to get everyone's blood pumping here a little bit. Here is the snap and the kick. It is going to bounce around the 50 and roll into Bears territory. It will be touchdown at the 44-yard line. So the Bears will take over 1st and 10 for their first possession with outstanding field position at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. No score here early in the first quarter. First matchup between Riverbend and Hylton. Mark Coleman here with you on the Riverbend Sports Network. I want to thank Happens to be my brother and a pretty darn good technician and engineer, Mike Coleman, who gets this all set up. He's sitting in the booth here with me tonight. Missing my buddy Chris Barnett. Hope he's doing well. Here's a snap to DeMarco. Play action pass over the middle, complete to Matt Young. First down into Hylton territory, inside the 40 to the 37, 38 yard line. Nice play action pass for DeMarco. He had a very efficient game last week against Garfield. Hit Young between the ones on that one. So Riverbend on the march here early into Bulldog territory. Single back in the backfield. That is Orlando Jones to the left of DeMarco. Jordan takes the snap, hands it off to OJ. He carries a couple of defenders inside the 35 to the 34 yard line. Nice pickup of about 4 on that first down carry for Orlando Jones. Second down and 6 for the Bears. 3 down linemen for Hylton. 4 deep back, the defensive backs on the field. Pass complete to the tight end, Young. Just a little turn-in route. And that's going to be enough for another first down for the Bears inside the 25 to the 23 yard line, maybe the 22. See where they mark it. It is certainly enough for a first down. So the Bears quickly with 2 first downs on their first possession. Clock continues to turn. 8 minutes 35 seconds still to go here in this first quarter. DeMarco with the handoff to Orlando Jones on the right side, trying it this time down to the 15 yard line or so. Running hard. See him more often running up the middle instead of those sort of belly sweep type plays. But a nice carry on that first down. We'll give him 7 yards on the carry and make up second down and 3. Ball marked at the 15 yard line. Bears marching from left to right. That would be north to south as we observe the action here. Moving toward the end zone closer to the school. Second down and 3 for Riverbend. Jones remains in the backfield with DeMarco. Handoff goes straight to Jones. And he is going to be stuffed in the backfield. Nice penetration there for Hylton. That was Silas Zanzi on the stop, coming up from his linebacker position. Zanzi, a big kid, 6'6", 275, according to the roster I've got here. Pretty easy to pick him out on the field there. So it's third down and 5 or so. DeMarco takes the snap, pumps once, looks to his right, gets it complete to Orlando Jones. It's going to be reaching out for the first down yardage. He's going to be down to about the 10. Is that enough? Hard to tell from this angle. It looks like it will be. They're going to mark him sufficient yardage for the first down just outside the 10. It'll be first and 10 from there. They will have, there's still enough room to make a first down without making the touchdown, but just barely. The Bears in the red zone here on their first possession. Took this ball over, started this drive at the 44 after a nice defensive stop on the Bulldogs' first possession. Jones remains in the backfield to the left of DeMarco. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Snap comes back, handoff goes to Jones. The more conventional inside handoff, and about 2 yards or so this time as the Bulldogs sniff that one out and are able to stuff it fairly effectively. Zancy in on the tackle there again, as was Sam Chamberlain. Chamberlain, 6'2", 305. Second down and 8 now for Riverbend. Ball marked at the 8 yard line. DeMarco is going to call a timeout as there's some uncertainty about the play call there. So Riverbend calls their first timeout of the half. 6 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in this first quarter. No score thus far. The Bears with their first possession, marching into the red zone. They have the ball now, second down and 8 at the, let's call it second down and 7 now that I see, I'll get a little bit better view of the box on the far side. Second down and 7 That would be from the 7-yard line. Bears with some very efficient and effective offensive play calling here thus far. A nice mixture of passes. Jordan Marco has hit Matt Young, the tight end, for a couple of nice completions. He also had a completion to Orlando Jones on a check down. That was maybe his third option there in the right flat. Jones reaching out for the first down. Riverbend holding on the first drive for Hylton, actually driving them back. A 15-yard personal foul penalty against the Bulldogs certainly was a key in that series for Hylton. Here we go. Handoff goes to, actually that was DeMarco on a keeper. He's down inside the 5 to the 3, maybe the 2-yard line. Third down and 1 now for Riverbend. DeMarco looking to the sideline for the play call. Handoff. It's a sweep to Jones. He is stretched out for the end zone. No signal yet, and there it is. Touchdown, Bears. Riverbend Bears, Orlando Jones with the 2-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board. Just a little simple little toss pitch, as it were, to the left. And Jones punches it in from 2 yards out. Austin Davis on for the extra point attempt. And the kick is inside the left upright, good. And looks like there may be a penalty flag on the play. There may have been roughing the kicker call on this one. Let's see what the call is going to be. It is a either roughing or running into the kicker. I think it probably will be assessed on the kickoff, is my guess. The extra point is good. And yes, we'll see if it's a 5 or a 15-yard variety. And the score, 5 minutes 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Riverbend 7, Hylton nothing. Bend converting on their first drive. Don't know that we've seen that very often this season. Last season we saw it a couple of times with some quick strikes, but that was a fairly steady, methodical drive down the field. Started at their own 44-yard line. Good field position after the punt. A nice mixture of passes and runs, and it culminates with a 2-yard touchdown dive from Orlando Jones. Davis with the extra point, and that gives us our current score, 7-0 Riverbend. Austin Davis has the ball teed up again. I believe that Lance Da Silva's name was, I know that his name was called during the pregame festivities as a senior. He may not be here tonight. I don't see him on the sideline, and he has not yet been in this evening, so Da Silva may not be here tonight. So Austin Davis gets the call. The run up and the kick. Going to be a little bit short. Caught by one of the upbacks out on the right side across the 25, the 30 to the 35-yard line. Nice return for the Bulldogs. That was DJ Wright, one of the upbacks that fielded that kick, and gives Hylton some good field position. Ball's going to go out all the way to the 37-yard line, and Hylton will take over there, 1st and 10 on the right hash. Donovan Williams has his troops up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. One of those receivers comes in motion, and it's a fake jet sweep. Williams with the keeper. Hard to run on this interior line of the Riverbend Bears. Williams may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see. I'm going to give credit to Tyler Thomas on that one. There were a number of defenders that were in on that tackle. Second down and 10 for Hylton. That goes in motion. And Williams again with the keeper. Tries to bounce it outside. And he is corralled. Nice defensive play by... Is that C.J. Washington? Lorenzo Dorr, they're calling. Lorenzo Dorr. These numbers are awfully hard to read. Yes, it is Lorenzo Dorr, number 8. Of course it's Lorenzo. Loss of 2 on that one. Back to the 35-yard line. It's going to be third down and 12 for the Bulldogs. Same look. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Actually, no. One goes into the backfield now with Williams, who sprints out to his left, rolls, fires, and it is incomplete, intended for Deshaun Mickens, who has been his favorite target tonight thus far. Daquan Battle in on the defense of that one, as was Jeremy Ford over there. And that'll be fourth down, so a 3 and out for the Bears. This defense has looked rather stout thus far. They have this potent Hylton offense figured out, but don't get too comfortable with that. This is a talented offense with a number of very talented, skilled players. Quick strikes, quick scoring capability. Here's the punt, an end-over-end kick. It is going to bounce at the Riverbend 45 and go out of bounds. Actually, they're going to mark it back at midfield. That ball will be marked out at the 50-yard line. So you thought the Bears' first drive was good field position at their 44. The second one is even better. They will start the second drive at the 50. 3 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Bears with a 7-0 lead over the Bulldogs. And they are set up in good field position yet again. So let's see what the play calling looks like on this one. It was a nice mix of passes and runs that first time around. DeMarco with 2 receivers to his right. Orlando Jones remains in to his right as well. Handoff goes to Jones. He plows through that line and picks up 4, maybe 5 yards. Good fire off the line of scrimmage there from that offensive line. Zach Adams on that side, on the left tackle side. Looks like it's Aiden Speed out there actually at the center position with a nice block. Handoff goes again to Jones on a little delayed handoff, and not a whole lot going there. He is plowed under, might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give him that, so it'll be third down and 6. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs. So third down for Riverbend. 2 receivers to the right. Jones to the left of DeMarco. Snap comes back. DeMarco looks, fires out to the left. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Should be enough. Let's see where they mark him out. It will be enough for a first down. I believe that was Akil Harris on the reception. And that is first down yardage inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Another third down conversion for the Bears. I believe that's their third on the night already. Still in the first quarter here, 2.5 minutes to go. And the Bears first and 10 at the 38-yard line, and Taiwan Garbett is now split out far to the right. Let's see what they do here. It is going to be a handoff to Jones, picking his way and not finding much there. Nice defensive play there for Hylton. That was Zion Johnson with the tackle. No gain for Jones on that one, and Jones will come out. Lorenzo Dorr will go in, likely playing the running back position. Garbett is going to remain split wide to the right. Actually, now he's going to go into the slot. Matt Young split wide to the right. 3 receivers to the right for DeMarco. Lorenzo Dorr in the backfield with him, a receiver to the left. DeMarco looking to the right. He's got pressure, looking, rolling, throwing wide open. Complete at the 15, the 10, the 5, and in for the touchdown. C.J. Washington, I do believe. No, it's not C.J. Is that a... That is Akil Harris. 38-yard touchdown pass. Jordan DeMarco to Akil Harris. DeMarco under a little bit of pressure, rolls to his left. The defenders come up thinking that DeMarco is going to run, and DeMarco flips it to Harris, who's just standing all by himself around the 15-yard line and is able to just prance into the end zone to finish off the 38-yard scoring strike. Davis on for the extra point. And it is good. He was run into again. Not sure if there was a penalty flag there. Looks like maybe not. 38-yard touchdown pass from Jordan DeMarco to Akil Harris, and the Bears have the lead. Minute 58 to go in the first quarter. It is Riverbend 14, Hylton 0. We'll step aside for just a moment. All right, we are back. Davis has the ball teed up and ready for a kickoff. Davis has converted 2 of his extra point attempts here this evening. Big night for Davis, just a sophomore. The run up in the kick, a little pooch kick. It's going to be fielded around the 33, 32 or so and plowed under. I think that was Anthony Busby that might have come up with it. It might be Albert Nunez. Albert Nunez actually was the return on that one. And Hylton will take over at the 30, maybe the 31. Yeah, let's call it the 31-yard line. So let's see if Hylton is able to get something together offensively here. Riverbend's defense has looked rather good thus far. Try to get some scores here for you in just a moment as well, and know that there's a number of very interesting games going on around the area. Handoff goes to the back around the right side. That was Jared Austin on the carry, picking his way for about 5 yards or so. A nice sweep play for Austin on that first down carry. High scoring affair already in King George. Chancellor 14, King George 14 still in the first quarter there. Cortland out to a 6-0 lead over JM still in the first. Second down and 6 for Hylton here. 2 backs go in motion. Both get set now. Williams looks to his right. It is complete. And that might be enough for a first down. That was Deshaun Mickens on the catch. They're going to mark him just short. Looks like it's going to be around just across the 40, and he's got to get to the 41. So it'll be third down and about 1. So tighter formation here for Hylton. Handoff is going to go on a jet sweep. Penalty flags fly in. Through the line of scrimmage and into the secondary. Breaking through is DJ Wright down inside the 20, the 5, the 10, and in for a score. We do have a penalty flag, however. And as that play was developing, it looked like there was at least one hold that was being called. And everyone is walking back now to the original line of scrimmage. Electrifying run there for the Hylton Bulldog receiver DJ Wright, taking a jet sweep, but it is going to be for naught, as a holding penalty is going to nullify that. And that is going to be a bit of a painful one, because it's a spot penalty, and 10 yards from there the penalty actually occurred in the 30 at the 35, which would have been 5 yards deep in the Hylton backfield. So it's going to march them back to the 25-yard line. So they go from 3rd and 1 to about 3rd and, well, now they're reassessing. Hang on, folks. They've picked up the flag, so I'm not sure that they know now where the penalty occurred. And let's see. After a little discussion, and what do you know? The ball is back at the 25-yard line. So it is 3rd down and 16 now instead of 3rd down and 1 from the 25-yard line. So a much more difficult make on 3rd down for Hylton. Some shifts as they put 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver isolated to the right. A back in the backfield with Williams. Back goes in motion to the right. So it's an empty backfield now. Williams takes the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback draw. He's got a little bit of room up the middle. Looking out to the right, across the 40, lowers his shoulder, across to the 45 and the 46. A nice run from the quarterback. That was Donovan Williams. So a 1st down carry for Williams on a long 3rd down conversion has Hylton with a little bit of life. Ball now at their 46-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Bulldogs. 2 backs in the backfield this time for Williams. A jet sweep. This is DJ Wright again, stringing it out to the right, and a fairly good gain, about 7, maybe 8 yards on that jet sweep action. He is hustled out there by Jeremy Ford. Well, there is a penalty on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be here. And it is a holding again on the Bulldogs. So DJ Wright's got to be saying, come on, guys, I got 2 nice runs here, and neither of them have counted for anything. 10-yard penalty for Hylton. That was right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 1st down and 20 from the 38-yard line. I guess it was just inside the... It's not going to be 3rd down and 20. 3rd down and 19 or so. Single back in the backfield with Williams. He fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, and is looking deep, throws it long, and just out of the outstretched arms of his intended receiver. And that was Deshaun Mickens out there. Actually, no. I think that was Mickens out there. You don't realize how difficult it is to try to watch the line of scrimmage and the ball and the players' numbers and then look at the roster and figure out everything that's going on. It's a lot of fun trying to do that. I appreciate you hanging in there with me as we try to make sure that we get all these kids' names correct. We know that that is probably more important than anything else. 2nd down and long here for Hylton. Riverbend showing blitz, and there may have drawn movement on the line of scrimmage. Lorenzo Dorr was looking like he was going to come, and that might have gotten some movement from one of the linemen of the Bulldogs. And in fact, that is the case. So 5 more yards of penalty yardage against Hylton. It'll be 2nd down and long. We're now around 2nd down and 24 or so. Under a minute to go in the 1st quarter. Snap comes back to Williams. He is looking, waiting, looks out to his right, has a receiver complete now. That's Mickens. Nice open field tackle across midfield, though. That was Daquan Battle on the tackle, but a nice pass and catch to Deshaun Mickens. And it is going to be 3rd down and about 5 now. The ball at the Riverbend 49-yard line. Snap back to Williams. Under pressure, throws it out. Complete to his receiver. A little bubble screen. He slips one defender, and gets past the 2nd and the 3rd and is in. Justin Terrain with a 49-yard touchdown reception. And that was all Terrain on that one. See what I did there with that? Justin Terrain catches the bubble screen, eludes one receiver, slips past another, turns the Jets on to get past the third, and a 49-yard touchdown pass puts the Bulldogs on the board. Edwin Ponce Villanueva on for the extra point. Swinging gate action from Hylton. And the kick is good. Villanueva with the extra points, and Hylton has broken the scoreboard with just over 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Our new score, the Bears 14, the Bulldogs 7. We'll be right back in just a moment. Massaponax out to a 16-0 lead over North Stafford. That game is in the second. Chancellor and King George still knotted at 14 in the first quarter. Cortland now leading JM 20-6. A little bit of a shocker to me in that one. How about this? Spotsy with a 22-6 lead over Caroline. Caroline, of course, with rather unfortunate incidents. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there's any significant injuries. Caroline High School bus that overturned after school this afternoon. A number of kids apparently that were taken to the hospital. Some of them with serious but non-life-threatening injuries as I understand it, but certainly have our thoughts and prayers with those. One up and the kick, fielded by C.J. Washington as 15-yard line. Slips a little bit as he looks for room on the left side. Gives up ground back inside the 15 to the 13-yard line, C.J. Washington. So the Bears, a little bit deeper hole than they're used to here tonight. They'll take over from their 13-yard line. They should be able to get one play in here before the quarter ends. Emmanuel Antwi with the tackle on that special teams kickoff. Jones in the backfield with DeMarco this time. He has two receivers to his left and one to the right. Washington goes in motion now, and it's going to be a straight handoff to Orlando Jones. And he is going to be stuffed for little to no gain. And coming out of that was Nasheed Hargrove, 6'2", 300-pound senior, from his defensive line position. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. We have played one here at Riverbend High School. The score, the Bears 14, the Bulldogs 7. Back to action here quickly. The Bears with the handoff to the inside goes to Orlando Jones. Short gain for Jones in the middle. Johnson on the tackle. Zion Johnson for the Bulldogs. Actually lost a yard on that one, so it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Bears, as they now move from right to left as we observe the action. Ball on the right hash mark. 2 receivers to that side for DeMarco. It is going to be a pitch to the left for Orlando Jones. Penalty flag comes in, and Jones is corralled at the 15-yard line. That was actually Lorenzo Dorr on the carry. Sorry about that. See what Hylton decides on this one, as that was likely, it was a holding penalty against the Bears. So it would be 4th down if Hylton decides to decline it, and it looks like that's going to be the decision. So it'll be 4th down, and looks like Jordan Wilsey is going to come in for this punt. Wilsey, a 5'9", 160-pound junior. I believe it's the first time we've called his name this season. And Hylton thinks they're going to have good field position. Their deep man is at the Riverbend 40-yard line. And Hylton calls a timeout, as they apparently did not have enough kids on the field. So Hylton burns a timeout. That's 1 each here in this first half. And the 2 teams will convene on the sidelines to talk things over. It is 4th down and 8 for the Bears. The ball sitting at the Riverbend 15-yard line. Jordan Wilsey in to take this punt for Riverbend. Believe this will be his first punt of the season, possibly his career, at least at the varsity level. Riverbend with a 14-7 lead, scoring their first 2 drives. This is their 3rd drive. Much less beneficial field position. They took over at their own 13 and were only able to get 2 yards out of the drive thus far. It is 4th down. Hylton with 2 receivers deep. DJ Wright and Justin Terrain with 2. Very high snap. Wilsey with a kick. It is not too bad, but it does not take a positive bounce, though. It actually goes to the right and is going to be touched dead around the 35, maybe the 36-yard line of Riverbend. So very good field position for Hylton. They take over in positive territory at the Riverbend 36-yard line. That will be where they start this next drive. Riverbend leads at 14-7 early in the second quarter here. 10 minutes, 56 seconds to go. Let's look at some more scores from around the area. Ponix with that big 16-0 lead over North Stafford. Eastern View out 14-0 lead over Fauquier. Culpeper leading William Monroe 21-2. Louisa with a 12-7 lead over Orange. Potomac now leading Brook Point 6-0. A bit of a surprise there. Brook Point has rattled off 7 wins in a row after their opening week loss to Colonial Forge. Brook Point looking awfully sharp thus far. A little bit surprised that they are trailing Potomac, but that game's still early, of course. Hylton out now quickly. Wonderful field position for the Bulldogs. Williams has 1 back in the backfield to his left. Receiver comes in motion now. It's a fake jet sweep. Penalty flag flies. Williams on the keeper, and he gets nowhere. And that was Taiwan Garbett with a very nice open field tackle. Lost about 3 yards on that run. Let's see what the penalty flag is going to be. It is an illegal procedure, false starts on Hylton. Let's see if Coach DeMarco is going to probably decline this one. Take the result of the penalty. Loss of about 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Ball back now to the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 13 for Hylton. It was a little option play, it looked like, for Williams. It was a keeper, though, and Garbett corralled him. Here goes the straight handoff and a nice shoestring tackle. Let's see if we can figure out who this is. That was Austin on the carry. And that was Ben Skinner from defensive back position with a nice tackle. Austin had a nice head of steam going for him, but was not able to get only a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 12 for Hylton. Austin remains in the backfield to the right of Williams. Split wide right, though. He will go out in the pass pattern. Williams with the pass. It is high. Caught. Hit hard. Fighting for yardage. He's not going to make it. Penalty flag comes in late. DJ Wright on the reception. Short of first down yardage. He's going to be short of the 30, it looks like. But let's see what the penalty flag was there. It came in late as he was fighting for yardage. Hard to tell. Both teams seem to be uncertain about what the call was or will be. Now some clapping from Hylton, and there's going to be a targeting call against Riverbend. Ugh. I know that the rule is there to try to protect the kids. Plays like that, it's really difficult. You can't judge intent, but something like that, it's hard to say that there was any intent whatsoever. So a 15-yard penalty nonetheless sets Hylton in very good field position inside the 20 now into the red zone at the Riverbend 18-yard line. We'll call it the 17, 1st and 10 there. Williams on a keeper, penalty flag flies, rolling to his left inside the 15, the 5, the 10, and in for a touchdown. We have 2 penalty flags on the field, though, both at the line of scrimmage. Would be an 18-yard touchdown run for Donovan Williams if it held, but we have a false start penalty call against Hylton, so it will be a 5-yard penalty and nullify that nifty run for Williams. Williams, a very shifty runner. He has a wonderful arm as well. Big kid, 6'4", 210 pounds. He looks like a football player. There's no doubt about that. Hylton calling the play at the line of scrimmage here. Looks like Austin is going to stay in the backfield to the right of Williams. Single back there, and we've got motion on the line of scrimmage. And Hylton is going to lose 5 more yards. So 2 pre-snap penalties cost 10 yards to Hylton. They go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 20 now. The ball at the 27-yard line of the Bears. And let's see if the Bulldogs have an answer. 1st down and 20 now. Davis does remain in the back. Austin in the backfield with Williams, and it's going to be a delayed handoff to Austin, trying to stiff arm and get away from the defender, and not going to have any of it. Lorenzo Dorr with the wonderful defensive play coming up from his linebacker position. And that'll be a loss of yardage back to the 36-yard line. 31-yard line. Snap quickly to Williams, rolling to his right. He's under heavy pressure, lofts one up. He's got a receiver open downfield, and it is complete. And that is Justin Terrain, who finds an opening down the middle. Donovan Williams, under all kinds of pressure, rolling to his right, just flips one up. And Justin Terrain corrals it for the touchdown. A 31-yard touchdown pass. His 2nd touchdown reception of the night. And the Bulldogs with another touchdown. Villanueva on now to attempt the extra point. That would tie the score here. Snap is good, hold is good. The kick sneaks inside the left upright. Had to hold my breath on that one. It is good. And we have a new score here. 9 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Our new score, we are tied. 14-14, Riverbend and Hylton. Back and forth battle. Hylton demonstrating their quick scoring ability, and obviously a nice connection here tonight between quarterback Donovan Williams and wideout Justin Terrain. It has been all terrain tonight for the Bulldogs. 2 touchdown scores, 2 long touchdown plays, 49 and 38 yards now, touchdown passes. Williams to Terrain, and that knots our score at 14 here midway through the second quarter. Massaponax now out to a quick 23-0 lead over North Stafford. Boy, Ponax is just rolling it up and rolling it on. Very impressive team there for the Panthers. Cortland with that 20-0 lead over JM. Don't know that that score has been updated so far. Did I say 20-0? 20-6 is the score there. Mountain View leads Stafford 20-0. Spotsy now beating Caroline 29-6 in the second quarter. Villanueva has the ball teed up and will be kicking off here to the Bears. We have a brand new ball game. It is all tied at 14 here at Riverbend, the Bears and the Bulldogs. Villanueva with the run-up and the kick. It is high and a little short. Fielded at the 10. C.J. Washington finds a crease through the middle. He's across the 25, the 30. Shoestring tackle at the 35. He had room to the outside. C.J. Washington gets it out to the 36-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle from one of the Bulldogs. Heard Franklin called here in the stadium, but I don't see that name on the roster. I was not able to pick up the number as the play happened. A nice shoestring tackle for Hylton, but Riverbend has good field position. 37-yard line actually is where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10 for the Bears there. DeMarco takes the snap. Under pressure, throws over the middle, complete. Helmet comes off as Matt Young makes the catch and goes across the 50 to the 49-yard line. First down reception for Matt Young. He'll have to come off for a play, having lost his lid there. But it's a first down pass and catch for DeMarco. Just across the 50 to the 49-yard line of Hylton. Riverbend for their 3rd time into Hylton territory. Single back in the backfield with DeMarco. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. DeMarco looks to his left, looks. Now rolls to his left, under pressure, rolling, looking deep, throws it into coverage, and it is intercepted. Hylton has the ball at the 40-yard line. An ill-advised pass for Jordan DeMarco. DJ Wright with the interception. Not sure who he was looking to throw to there. Had a number of Riverbend players, but at least as many Hylton players on that side of the field. So an ill-advised pass goes for an interception for DeMarco, and Hylton with the quick turn here. The Bulldogs will take over at their 39-yard line. 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Our score tied 14 apiece, and Hylton looking to take their first lead of the night. Hylton sprints off from the sidelines, having called the play over there. Williams has Austin in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hylton going from left to right as we observe the action. Williams with a jet pass intended for Justin Terrain, just a fly pattern. Oh, and they're calling a late penalty flag now here, it looks like. Penalty flag came in very, very late. And it is going to be against Riverbend. And it will be a holding call against the Bears. So Hylton sees something that they think is to their benefit. They obviously feel like they've got some matchup problems with Terrain. I suspect that they probably are onto something there, and it looks like they are going to try to exploit that for all that it's worth. It'll be a 10-yard penalty and a first down for Hylton. That gets the ball up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for Hylton there. And I think Riverbend is going to be wise to keep a close eye on Justin Terrain for the remainder of this night. They have him lined up one-on-one right now with C.J. Washington. Here comes the sweep to Austin, who loses his footing back around the 44-yard line. We do have penalty flags coming in. Came actually from the defensive backfield. Let's see what the call on this one is. There's going to be a chop block against Hylton. So let's see. It looks like Coach DeMarco trying to get attention, and he's going to decline it. I don't think the now they're trying to figure out if it's a 15-yard penalty or a 5-yard penalty. And looks like maybe it was a 15-yard penalty, so the coaching staff says, yeah, we'll take that then. Kind of funny to see the interactions here. And it'll be a chop block. Will remain first down. Wow, it looks like it's a 15-yard spot foul that was from the 45, so it marches them all the way back to the 30-yard line. I think maybe that was a little fortuitous call for the Bears. I'm not sure that that was actually where the infraction occurred, but is apparently where the infraction will be enforced. So Hylton has the ball at the 30-yard line now. They need to get to the Riverbend 41. Williams throws it out to the right, left flat, and it is batted down by who else? Taiwan Garbett. Garbett gets one of those big mitts up in the air and knocks that ball down. Williams just trying a little screen pass there to Austin. And Garbett disrupts that one. It'll be second down and 31. Three receivers to the right this time for Hylton, two to the left. The mirror of what we have seen most of the night thus far. It's been three to the left. Williams, a right-handed quarterback. He has one of the receivers from the left. It's going to be a sweep and a reverse and room to the left, but it closes quickly and ridden out of bounds and may not have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So that was Isaiah Rose who ultimately ended up with the ball. Rose started on the right as one of the wideouts to the right. It was a jet sweep action handoff to one of the receivers. I believe that was Torrain coming across to the left. A handoff back to right, going to the right, to the left, and it ended up losing 2 yards. Third down and forever. High snap. Williams corrals it, throws it deep. He's got a man wide open across the middle, complete, and it is for a first down. Number 2, Jared Austin with a seam route right down the middle. Third down and 31, and they are 32. They picked up 33, 34 or so. Riverbend has, if they have had any Achilles heel on the defense, it has been giving up the long pass. That has been the case tonight and was the case on that play. Hylton converts the big third down and 33 officially on that play. And Hylton into Riverbend territory at the 38-yard line. Here goes Williams on a quarterback keeper. He had the option there and decided to pull it down, and he picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. He will be at the 35-yard line. They're going to give him only 4 on that one. Second down and 6 now for Hylton, as they have new life after that deep pass on third down. Williams with the throw out to his right. It is complete. Good open field tackle from Orlando Jones. Short gain on that one to the 32-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 3, maybe 4. Let's see what Hylton does on this third down attempt and how Riverbend responds. Only 2 receivers out in the pattern on this one, it appears. Davis is one of them. Passes out to the flat, complete. That is DJ Wright, and he has enough for the first down. Lots of room on the defensive back front. Lots of room to the receivers for Riverbend on that one. Tyler Thomas comes off as the Bears rotating in some defensive linemen. Another third down conversion for Hylton. Ball now inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Strong formation to the right now. Williams play action pass down the middle. Well out of the reach of the intended receiver. DJ Wright, the intended receiver on that one. I believe that was Daquan Battle on the coverage for that one. Had good coverage on the play. And that'll bring up a second down. Very impressed by Donovan Williams thus far tonight. Making some good throws, running hard, making some good decisions. Here he is handing it off to Austin. Following his blocker, he had room, loses his footing, and is going to only have a short gain, about 6 actually. He had Herschel Chenault out in front of him leading the way, but was not able to maintain his footing. So it'll be third down. We'll call it third down and 5 on this one. Snap comes back. Williams will keep it and is going to be crunched. And that is Orlando Jones from his middle linebacker position, coming up and stuffing the run. No gain there, and it's going to be, they maybe gave him half a yard. It'll be fourth down. We'll call it fourth down and 5. Looks like Hylton is going to remain on the field. Fourth down and 5. The ball at the 22-yard line or so. Williams calling out signals, might be trying to draw the defense off sides. It looks like that is the case. He has Austin in the backfield with him, and now Hylton will call their second timeout of the night. We have 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We are all tied at 14, but Hylton on the prowl. They face a fourth down and 5 in Riverbend territory. The ball sitting at the Bend 22-yard line. Hylton has converted a big third down on this drive. They faced a third down and 33 and were able to convert on a deep pass across the middle to Jared Austin. Will they be able to turn that into points? Riverbend certainly trying to make sure that that is not the case. Honestly, was not able to see the kicker warm up. In fact, I don't think that I saw that there was a kicker warming up during pre-games. Don't know what to make of that, so I'm not sure what kind of leg the Hylton field goal kicker may have, and it looks like it's the offense that's coming out onto the field. This would be about a 40-yard field goal attempt from here. That is no small feat for a high school kicker. So Williams on the field. He has two receivers in the pattern, one to each side. Austin in the backfield. Williams is going to look to pass across the middle. He had a man open, and it is incomplete, just out of the reach of the intended receiver. DJ Wright was the intended receiver on that play, and it will be a turnover on downs as the pass play is not able to connect, but he had a man open there, and Riverbend is able to dodge a bullet. So the Bears will take over at their 22-yard line. First and 10 for Riverbend there, with a deep sigh of relief collectively from the fans in the stands as that Hylton drive comes to an end. So let's see if the Bears have anything in them this time. They take over from their 22. Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for DeMarco. Looks like Lorenzo Dorr in the backfield for Riverbend this time. It is a handoff to Dorr. Room on the left side through the secondary. Out across the 30, maybe to the 35-yard line. Got a couple of Bears that ran into each other. Let's see if they're able to get up. I guess, but a first down carry for Lorenzo Dorr out to the 30. They're going to mark him back at the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that carry. Nice first down carry for Lorenzo Dorr. Dorr remains in the backfield, as does, that's DeMarco back there with him. Looks like they're going to try a set play here. Handoff goes to Dorr. He's across the 35 to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on that first down carry for Lorenzo. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the half. Score tied here, 14-14. The Bears got out to a 14-0 lead before Hylton cut back into it. They were able to get it to 14-7 at the end of the first quarter, and they have the lone score here in the second quarter, a 31-yard pass, his second touchdown catch of the night for Terrain for Hylton, and our score is tied at 14. Second down and 7 for the Bears. Handoff goes to Lorenzo Dorr, who again loses his footing out close to the 40-yard line. I see a lot of divots on the field as it stands right now. Lots of kids losing their footing, which is a little bit strange. Typically the footing here at Riverbend is pretty solid. But as the seasons change, it's always hard to get this grass in good condition. Riverbend, of course, has been playing girls field hockey here as well. The field hockey team, congratulations to them, winning the Conference 4 championship last night. A big 1-0 victory over Colonial Forge. I'm sure that was very sweet for the Bears field hockey team. Here goes the pitch to Dorr, out to the 30, 44, maybe the 45, stretching for that first down, and I think he's going to have it. And he is going to be marked at the 45-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. 2 first down carries for Lorenzo Dorr. Gets the Bears out to their 45-yard line. And the Bears have a little something going here. Nothing but ground game so far here on this drive. It's all been handing it off. 4 carries thus far for Lorenzo Dorr has resulted in 2 first downs. Dorr remains in the backfield, shifts to the left of DeMarco this time. DeMarco is going to fake it to Dorr. Pass to Matt Young across the middle and through the secondary to the 15, the 5, the 10. We have a penalty flag on the play. Matt Young is in for a touchdown. Let's see what the penalty is going to be. It was trailing the play, which is unfortunate. Would have had nothing to do with the result of this play. And it looks like it's going to be against the Bears. And actually, it may have been holding on one of their speedy players. Matt Young, not the fastest, the fleetest of foot, was looking for one of the Hylton defenders, trailing that one to run him down, and there was no one there. And it was a holding penalty that will wipe the touchdown off the board, but it should be enough for a first down. 10 yards from the spot of the foul will give the Bears first down and 10 at the Hylton 37-yard line. 3 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the first half. But it is a first down pass. Jordan DeMarco to Matt Young for the first down. After feeding it to Lorenzo Dorr 4 times, they had a play action to Dorr and a seam route to the tight end Young across the middle. He was wide open, broke through the secondary, and got into the end zone, but it was due to a hold. So the Bears first down. DeMarco looking to pass across the left. It is complete to C.J. Washington across the 25 to the 23-yard line. That'll be enough for another first down. C.J. Washington from his slot position is able to find a little buffer in that Hylton defense. And Riverbend has a little something going here. The ball at the Bulldog 23-yard line. Clock rolling, 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half. 2 receivers to the right. One of them is Taiwan Garbett. 2 receivers to the left, and Lorenzo Dorr in the backfield with Jordan DeMarco. DeMarco is going to look. It's going to be a screen pass out to Garbett, who is tackled in the backfield. Loss. Nice defensive play there by Jared Austin, the starting running back, able to hold Garbett to a loss of about 4 on that play. They're actually going to mark it at the 26, so a loss of about 3. So this Jared Austin has looked awfully impressive as well. He's been running nicely and playing quite well on defense. Nice hands catching the ball out of the backfield. It'd be something to see him and Ricky Slade at the same time. Slade, of course, the running back that is injured for the Bulldogs. Second down play for the Bears. DeMarco looks to pass across the middle, and it's going to be high contact, but that ball was probably not catchable. and it will fall incomplete. Akil Harris, the intended receiver on that play. They're actually calling Doerr's name. Is that an 8 or a 3? Let's see. It is a 3. Not a. I'm not sure who that was. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely certain who that was. Third down, DeMarco under pressure, rolling to his right, rolling, looking now, and is under great duress and is sacked. Brought down for the sack, and that is Silas Zanzi in on the sack. Big loss as well. Back to the 34-yard line, and Hylton is going to call a timeout. 1:27 remaining in the first half. And let's see what the decision is going to be here for the Bears. So that took them out of Davis as their field goal kicker. That they were already out of field goal range. De Silva with the very strong leg was what I was thinking. This clearly would be out of anyone's range for field goal. It would be, my goodness, about 45 yards, no more than that, 50 yards or so as a field goal attempt. So that is obviously well outside of range. Ball is at the 34, 1.5 minutes to go. Hylton has burned their last time out. Do you try to go for it and maybe convert, knowing that if you turn it over, it's not too much different than a punt? Or do you try to punt them and pin them down deep in their own territory and make them drive even further? Well, it looks like the decision is going to be to go for it. The offense is on the field for the Bears. Jordan DeMarco and crew out there. He looks like apparently is going to have Tywan Garbett split wide to his left. C.J. Washington in the slot to his left. Orlando Jones to the slot to his right. Akil Harris split wide to his right. Also has a receiver tight to his left. An empty backfield for DeMarco. Snap comes back. Looking. He's going to heave it downfield for Orlando Jones. And all kinds of contact and no penalty. So that'll go as an incomplete pass. Looked like it was in Jones's hands, but it also looked like there was a lot of contact there, but no call. So the clock will stop as they turn over on downs. Hylton will take over 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. 1 minute, 21 seconds on the clock remaining in the first half. The score tied 14-14. Riverbend now a little bit confused about the defensive call. They have 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Williams, who has Davis in Austin in the backfield with him. It's going to be a quick pass out to the right. Slips one tackle and does not get past the second. Nice team tackling there, including Lorenzo Doerr. That pass was complete to Deshaun Mickens. Time will continue to roll on the completed pass. It's up to the 38-yard line, 4-yard gain. And Williams will spike the ball to stop the clock. Under a minute to go now, 56.6 seconds remaining in the first half. Score tied 14-14. We've got a good one here at Riverbend. The Bears and the Bulldogs in their first ever meeting. 5 receivers on the field now for Williams. It is 3rd down and 6. Williams looking to his right, completes it to Austin. He gets across the 45. That should be enough for a first down. They're going to mark him at the 46-yard line. He gets out of bounds as well. The first down will stop the clock. And Hylton quickly to the line of scrimmage. 50 seconds to go. Hylton now with the ball 1st and 10 at their 46-yard line. Williams signaling that he is ready. Riverbend only rushing 3, dropping 8. Pass a little bit behind the intended receiver. Good hit on that play from Daquan Battle. That was intended for Deshaun Mickens, and it falls incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 46 seconds left now in the first half. Five receivers again for Hylton. This time Riverbend rushes 3. Ball is deep, intended for Terrain. Washington with very good coverage on that one. And it is overthrown and incomplete, and that will bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. 40.6 seconds remaining now for the Bulldogs. Same formation, 3 to the left, 2 to the right for Donovan Williams, who is in the backfield by himself. Looking, it'll be a quarterback draw, design keeper, and he is going to be across midfield into Bend territory and down to the 40-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. Garbutt able to make the tackle, but Williams with the 1st down carry. He has been a big difference maker here so far in the first half for Hylton. He's looking to get them to the line of scrimmage quickly. Throws the ball out to Terrain in the right flat. And Terrain is going to be down inside the 35 to the 33, maybe the 32-yard line. Clock continues to spin, 20 seconds remaining. Now, remember, Hylton does not have a timeout. 16, 15, 14 seconds. And Williams is going to maybe spike the ball. He does. Almost looked like there might have been a little gamesmanship there. We have seen that at a number of levels where the team lines up as though they're going to spike the ball, and then one of the wideouts goes on a fly pattern, and there's a quick pass catching the defense off guard. 10 seconds exactly remaining in this game, in this half rather. 10 seconds remaining in the half, and Riverbend will call their 2nd timeout of the half. So, Hylton threatening here. They have the ball at the Riverbend 32-yard line. It is 3rd down and 4 from there. More importantly, only 10 seconds remaining. No timeouts remaining for the Bulldogs. We are tied here. Score is 14-14 in the waning moments of the first half. A back-and-forth battle. Riverbend jumped out to a quick 7-0 lead on their opening possession. Orlando Jones with a 2-yard run. They stretched the lead to 14-0 later in the second quarter. Jordan DeMarco with a 38-yard pass to Akil Harris for the score. 14-0 at that point. Donovan Williams with a 49-yard touchdown pass that was really all Terrain. I want to say that. Justin Terrain. I want to make sure I got his first name right. Justin Terrain, who then caught a 31-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter to tie the score here. Here we go. 3rd down for Hylton. 4 receivers now to the left. Williams looking to that side. Under pressure and going to be sacked. And that is Maceo Christmas. Maceo Christmas is going to end the half with a sack, bringing down Donovan Williams and thwarting the Hylton threat. And the clock will expire. We have played a complete half of football here at Riverbend, and we have decided nothing. Our score, the Bears 14, the Hylton Bulldogs 14. Thank you so much for listening. Please stay tuned. We'll take a quick break during halftime and be back for the second half. Mark Coleman here from the Riverbend Sports Network, and you are listening to Bears football live and free at riverbendsportsnetwork.com. Now with a 47-7 lead over North Stafford. Chancellor leads King George in the fourth, 28-21. Cortland all over JM in the third, 41-6. Brook Point's in a close one with Potomac. It's Brook Point 14, Potomac 6 in the third. Mountain View 27-0 lead over Stafford. That one's in the fourth quarter. Fauquier trails Eastern View 33-0. That one's in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter, Spotsy 43, Caroline 6. Also in the third quarter, Culpeper 21, William Monroe with 14. And a second quarter score, Louisa 28, Orange 14. Here in Riverbend, our score is tied 14-14 between the Bears and the Hylton Bulldogs. Certainly appreciate and hope you have enjoyed listening to the show, the game thus far. You're listening to Bears football for free at the riverbendsportsnetwork.com. Mark Coleman here from the Riverbend Sports Network, joined in the studio by my brother and technician Mike Coleman. Appreciate his help. Hope you're enjoying. Hey, if you like what you hear and want to tweet me, that will be wonderful. I am at Mark Coleman V2SN. Of course, I do some work on the V2SN side as well. Do the Varsity 360 and the Varsity 360 Gridiron Report along with the Freelance Star. You can catch that every week at Fredericksburg.com and FLSvarsity.com. Freelance Star very focused on Fredericksburg area high school athletics, not just football, and they have the FLS Varsity to show that. We'll get some halftime stats here for you in just a moment as well, as Hylton has it teed up. Riverbend will receive the second half kickoff. It has been an impressive first half by Donovan Williams, the Connecticut-bound quarterback from Hylton. The kick goes to C.J. Washington, who fields it at the 15 and has a seam across the 25 and the 30 and out to about the 34, 35-yard line. Washington with that burst. And a nice run there for C.J. Washington gives Riverbend good field position to open the second half. Ball will be marked at their 35-yard line. Williams in that first half, 13 of 20 passing the ball, 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 9 carries for 20 yards. 2 big passes, of course, to Terrain. He had 3 altogether for 85 yards and 2 scores. 2 backs in the backfield this time for Jordan DeMarco. A little bit of a different set for Riverbend. The handoff goes up the middle. The first back through the hole is Orlando Jones. A little bit of trickeration on that one. And Jones is out for a nice gain. 8 yards on that carry across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Second down and 2 for the Bears. Riverbend will go with the same formation. Handoff goes again to Orlando Jones, picking his way across the 45. First down carry. Late penalty flag comes out. Jones out to the 50-yard line. A number of late penalty flags in the first half, and we see that is the case here on the first drive of the second half as well. Let's see what the signal is going to be. Looks like they're going to be marking this off against Riverbend. It will be actually a personal foul call against Hylton. So the line judge faked me out by now the umpire is going to say, no, sorry, I pointed the wrong direction. It actually is against Riverbend. So confusion on all parts there. It's going to be marked off 15 yards from the 50-yard line, so back to the 35. But as it was a dead ball foul, it should be a first down, and that's not what they're going to call it. Well, I think I know the rules pretty well. I'm not going to say that I know them better than the officials, but if it's a dead ball call, that means that the play stood, and so the play gained enough for a first down, and now the officiating crew is going to discuss this. This should be 1st and 10. But it's not going to be. Well, okay, it is. Now they've reset it. So it is first down. 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 35-yard line. So the play picked up first down yardage. The play was dead, and they called a personal foul penalty. After the play was called, that's when the penalty gets marked off and enforced. So that's why it's first down. Handoff goes to Orlando Jones. Only about 2 yards or so on this carry. Nice defensive play by the do-everything Jared Austin. Defensively making the tackle on Jones there for Hylton. DeMarco was 8 of 11 in that first half, passing the ball 106 yards, a touchdown. He did have the 1 pick as well. Harris with 2 catches for 46 yards and 1 score. Snap comes back to DeMarco, who tries to turn and hand off, but there's no one to hand off there, and he is going to be corralled in the backfield. And there may be an injured Bear offensive lineman who is holding his arm a little strangely and appears to be in a bit of pain there. So we have a timeout on the field here. It'll be 3rd down and about 13 for the Bears when we get back underway. Riverbend with a offensive lineman rather, who appears to be shaken up, and the training staff will attend to him. Let's get some more statistics from that first half. On the Riverbend side, Matt Young with 3 catches for 44 yards. C.J. Washington with 1 catch for 14 yards. Running the ball, Bears not that effective running the ball. Lorenzo Dorr, actually, their leading rusher, 4 carries for 24 yards. Orlando Jones with 11 carries, but only 21 yards. He did have a score. On the Hylton side, rushing the ball, Donovan Williams, 9 carries, 20 yards, and Jared Austin, 4 carries for 7 yards. So not a whole lot of running successful so far in this first half of play. Very evenly matched game. Riverbend facing now 3rd down and 13. The ball at their 32-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Hands off, fakes, hands off both and passes out to C.J. Washington, complete in Hylton territory. Inside the 40, inside the 30, down to the 20-yard line. Big pass and catch. A nice play-action pass for Jordan DeMarco, and he hits C.J. Washington in stride. Washington gets the ball down inside the 20. They're going to mark it at the 16, 17, no, they're going to call it 20-yard line. Ball will be moved back to the 20-yard line. That looked like about where he was tackled down. So it'll be 1st and 10 there for the Bears. Opening drive here of the second half. Riverbend looking awfully sharp here. Snap comes back to DeMarco. He hits Harris on a slant in. Harris takes a shot, absorbs it, corrals the catch, and is going to be close to a first down. He will be just short by maybe half a yard. Has to get to the 10. He's at about the 10 and a quarter, I guess. 2nd down and very short for the Bears. 2 backs still in the backfield for DeMarco. Handoff is going to go to Jones, and he is going to be, actually that's Tywan Garbett, able to elude one defender and get back maybe to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a little bit of yardage, a strange misdirection play there. He did lose a full yard on that run. You get down in the red zone and try to do this misdirection. It's not going to fool. A slow developing play is not going to fool a very active defense. Hylton pursuing to the ball quite nicely. It is 3rd down and 1 now for the Bears. Orlando Jones in the backfield, single back now for DeMarco. DeMarco rolls to his left, It's now a little screen pass out to Tywan Garbett inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. It'll be a first down, 1st and goal for the Bears. And Garbett gets up a little bit gimpy. He's favoring his left leg. Looks like he may have taken a shot to his knee. We'll have to see what the case is there. He is quickly attended to on the sidelines. 1st and goal for Riverbend. First drive here of the second half. Score is tied 14-14. Orlando Jones in the backfield with DeMarco. He has 2 receivers split to his right and 1 to the left. DeMarco rolling to his right now, and it'll be the same play. A little screen pass out to the right to C.J. Washington. Washington makes the catch and gets down inside the 3, maybe to the 2-yard line. The ball comes out late. They're going to rule him down. Tywan Garbett being gingerly placed on the bench here and being attended to. Not sure that would be a pretty devastating loss to the Bears should Garbett be out for any significant period of time. 2nd and goal for the Bears. The ball now at the 3-yard line. Nice halftime performance by the Emerald Sound Marching Band and the Riverbend Band. Seniors were recognized on this senior night as well, and we have penalty flags. Let's see what the call is going to be here. Riverbend indicating that this is going to be an offside penalty against Hylton, so that's going to be half the distance, and it'll make it 2nd down and goal from the 1.5. So let's see what the Bears do here. This may be quarterback sneak type territory. 2 backs in the backfield with DeMarco, though. He will remain in the shotgun formation. Jones goes in motion. Handoff goes, it was not Jones in motion. That was Maceo Christmas. And Orlando Jones carries one in. Another 1-yard touchdown run for OJ. And the Bears recapture the lead. A 1-yard touchdown run for Orlando Jones. A nice opening drive to the second half, and Riverbend has bookend touchdown scoring drives to start each half. and they recapture the lead. Davis on for the extra points. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is actually beautiful. Very nice kick for Austin Davis. Splits the uprights. 7 minutes, 1 second left in the third quarter. Our new score, Riverbend 21, Hylton 14. Beautiful moon rising here just above the horizon at Riverbend Stadium as we observe the action. The lights, of course, are on. It is Friday night. It is football night at the Bend. I don't know if you saw how big the moon was the other night. I was driving home, and it was bigger than I have ever seen it. I've seen some big moons. I was driving with my daughter, Sarah Beth, and we were both just absolutely stunned by how big the moon looked. In fact, we tried to drive around to get a good shot so we could take a picture of it. We're not successful in being able to do that. It's weird. I'm not sure how that happens, but the moon shrunk back down again. But it was big there for a little while. I don't know if you got to see it. Davis has the ball teed up now, and we'll kick it away. I expect a little pooch kick here, and it is a dribbler on the ground that takes a nice big hop and is fielded on a knee by one of the up backs. That's Albert Nunez, who I think gets to field his second kickoff of the night. No gain as he fielded that ball with his knee on the ground, so it will be 1st and 10 for Hylton as they start their first drive of the second half from their own 33-yard line. Trailing this one now, 21-14. Riverbend got out to the 14-0 lead. Hylton clawed back in, tied it, 14-14. Were threatening as the first half ended. Went into halftime tied at 14. Riverbend takes the opening kickoff for the second half and marches downfield for the 1-yard Orlando Jones touchdown. 21-14 our score. Here's a handoff to Davis, picking his way, and he has room across the 50, across the 45, the 40, turns on the Jets. He is down, tackled, a touchdown-saving tackle at the 20-yard line. Huge run from Jared Austin. And we have another injured player on the field for Riverbend. Actually, that may be... No, I can't... that looks like it is Dean Hassan that might be injured. Trying to see if Taiwan Garbett is on the field. I don't see him at the moment. I don't see him on the field or on the sideline. Not sure where he might have gone. See if we can get a status on Garbett for you. Huge run, though, for Jared Austin. Gets the ball down to the Riverbend 20-yard line. Let's see, that's 30, 40, 47 yards on the carry for Austin. Handoff goes to him again, picking through the line of scrimmage. Down inside the 15 to the 14, maybe the 13-yard line. And without Taiwan Garbett in there, Hylton is exploiting this run defense for Riverbend. And it is going to be a timeout call on the field for the Bears. So, 2nd down and 3. Hylton driving into the red zone now. And we'll see, while we have a moment here, if we can locate Taiwan Garbett. Taiwan came off the field on the offensive drive there for the Bears. He took a screen pass out to the left, made a first down to the 5-yard line, made it 1st and goal. Took a shot to his right leg, not sure if it was his thigh or knee. He came up a little bit gimpy, was helped to the sideline, was put on the bench, and now I don't see him. He does not appear to be on the bench or on the field. Mike, am I missing anything? Do you see number 4 out there? It's hard to see now that they're in a clump. I don't see him out there. The golf cart is still on the sideline, so they didn't take him away that way. I'm not sure where Taiwan might be, but he is not on the field right now. We're back out under action. 2nd down and 3 for Hylton. Snap comes back. Handoff goes to Austin, trying the left side on a sweep. Cuts it back upfield. He has first down yardage down to about the 5-yard line. Nice run for Jared Austin on that carry. And it'll be 1st and goal for Hylton. So the Bulldogs looking to tie the score. A big drive of their own to answer Riverbend's second half opening touchdown strike. I see Garbett on the sideline now. He has his helmet off but is standing, so that's a positive sign. Here comes the handoff to Austin, and not a whole lot on that one. Down to the, actually he better than I suggested to start off with, down inside maybe the 2 to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal there for the Bulldogs. Do see, by the way, a rescue squad on the field. Fortunately, we don't need one, but there is one available on the track on the far side of the field. Their high snap goes to Williams, and he's going to be under pressure and brought down. He is crunched in the backfield. It'll be a loss. A loss back to the 6-yard line. Number of Bears players in on the tackle there, so a 3rd down loss, 2nd down loss for Hylton. And Riverbend a little bit uncertain about how they want to. They're trying to get Zach Adams out on the field, and he will not be successful in doing that. Hylton now redirecting. They have 2 backs in the backfield on this 3rd down and goal play. Handoff is going to go to the 2nd back through the hole. That is Austin, picking his way to maybe the 2-yard line. He will be short of the end zone. It will be 4th down. Actually, he's going to make it just outside the 1, so we'll call it 4th and goal from the 1, and Hylton quickly to the line of scrimmage, trying not to allow Riverbend to substitute their big beef. Williams on the carry, and he did not make it. Williams stuffed, and we have timeout on the field, and we're getting an indication that Riverbend held. 4th down, a big 4th down goal line stand for the Bears. How about that? Donovan Williams trying the QB sneak on 4th down, and he was stuffed rather quickly. So the Bears will take over. A big 4th down stop. They cling to the lead now. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Riverbend leading this one 21-14. The Bears with the ball at their own 1-yard line. 1st and 99. Actually, of course, it's only 1st and 10, and they don't need to look at it as a 99-yard drive here if you're a Bears fan. Taiwan Garbett stretching on the sidelines now, so for the Bears fans, that is good news. He is not on the field, though. And this is just going to be a DeMarco keeper from under center, and very minimal gain, possibly a yard. They may be polite and give him 2 yards. Let's see what the angle from this one, from where the press box is and where the field is, very difficult to tell. I'll give him a yard gain on that one. Shotgun formation this time for DeMarco. Single back in the backfield with him. He takes a snap, and he's going to throw it, and it is going to be complete, and it is Matt Young with yet another catch out across the 10, close to the 15-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. And that was not Young. I'm sorry. See if I can get the right name and number for you on this one. I'll get that for you after this play. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Swing pass in the backfield to Orlando Jones. Or is that Lorenzo Dorr? That might be Lorenzo Dorr. It is Dorr who makes the reception as the Bears shuttle personnel. That catch on the last play there was by Josh Croyle, by the way, number 30, coming up from tight end. 8-yard gain on that swing pass to Lorenzo Dorr, so it is 2nd down and 2 for the Bears. Moving from the shadow of their own goal line. And this is going to be a little toss back to Dorr, who is crunched. Nice form tackle there. That was one of the big kids from Hylton. Make sure I get the right name here. So that was Silas Zanzi. Nice tackle from Zanzi. Loses a yard. So 3rd down and 3 for the Bears. DeMarco with a quick pass, complete to C.J. Washington. Two hands on the ball. He gets body slammed. And I was going to say there had to be a penalty flag that came out there. Probably a little bit too emphatic move there by Hylton. C.J. Washington showing some senior leadership there, pulling some of the Riverbend players out of the scrum, saying, get your head straight. We don't need any more penalties here. So the discussion will take place, and it's going to be a call against Hylton, so it'll be a 1st down for the pass to C.J. Washington, and then there will be additional penalty yardage tacked on beyond that. So Riverbend putting together a nice drive here in answer to that 4th down goal line stand that they made on Hylton. Personal foul penalty after the play against Hylton. So 15 more yards from the 31 or 32 will put the ball out across the 45-yard line. Now they're going to mark it at the 47-yard line. So Riverbend, who took this started this drive from their own 1-yard line, 46 yards on the drive thus far. 1st and 10, 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And Riverbend on the prowl. Single back in the backfield for DeMarco. He is looking to pass. It's going to be a swing pass out to the left and caught. Matt Young, who shakes 2 defenders and is going to get inside the 45 and close to another 1st down. Matt Young being Mr. Dependable here for Jordan DeMarco. You know, Coach DeMarco told me before the season started that Young was going to be the sure-handed receiver that you'd like to have, and that has been the case here tonight, certainly. As this Bears passing attack certainly is starting to blossom. We saw it a little bit last week, maybe a little bit the week before as well, but Matt Young getting involved, Akeel Harris getting involved. C.J. Washington, of course, always a big part of this. Delayed handoff goes to Dorr. He's got all kinds of room up the middle, inside the 40 to the 35 to 34-yard line. That'll be 1st down carry. Lorenzo Dorr with the big drive there. See if we can get some scores. We do have a number of finals around the area. Massaponax, big winner over North Stafford, 53-14. Cortland all over JM, 48-6. Brook Point in a nail-biter, 14-12 over Potomac. Mountain View gets the shutout, 27-0 over Stafford. Eastern View likewise, 33-0 over Fauquier. And Culpeper, 35. William Monroe, 14. A couple games still in the 4th quarter. We'll get to those after this play. 1st down for the Bears. Single back in the backfield. And here's a little toss pitch that goes to Dorr. He has the crease on the left side. Inside the 25 to the 15. Shoestring tackle. Nunez with the tackle at the 13-yard line. Call it the 12. 1st and 10 for Riverbend. Lorenzo Dorr having the hot hand running the ball here tonight. Lorenzo Dorr with a beautiful carry. And how about this one in the 4th quarter? A barn burner. Chancellor 42, King George 35. My goodness, and talk about lighting up the scoreboard. Spotsylvania has hung 56 on Caroline so far, 56-6. Spotsy leads Caroline. Louisa 28, Orange 14 in the 4th. 1st down play, DeMarco looking to his right now, comes down, checks down to his left, throws it out to the left, intended for Dorr, and is going to be incomplete. Just out of his reach, a little bit high. That play was not developing the way DeMarco liked. He came off of his first read, had to backpedal, threw it off his back foot, and probably better that it was out of the reach of Dorr and simply goes as an incomplete pass. Maceo Christmas coming on to play now as the Bears look to go a little bit bigger. Coach Henderson giving the hand signals for the offense. Two backs in the backfield for DeMarco. The handoff goes to Dorr. He's got room off the left side, bounces off, and inside the 10, inside the 5, to the 3, the 2, down at the 1 yard line. Lorenzo Dorr with a big carry. First down yardage for Riverbend. It'll be first and goal. 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Bears moving the ball nicely. This drive started at their own 1 yard line. It is now at the Hylton 2. And they're actually going to say it is short of the first down. It'll be second down and very short. And now they have reset it as first downs. First and goal for the Bears. Handoff goes to Dorr inside the 2, plowing through. He is across the plane. Touchdown Bears. Lorenzo Dorr with a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Bears extend their lead. Lorenzo Dorr doing the damage for Riverbend on this drive. A 99-yard drive for the Bears after a big defensive stand to thwart the Bulldogs' attempt to tie the score. And Riverbend looking to make a statement here against Hylton. Austin Davis comes on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. 27.8 seconds left in the third quarter, and our score is Riverbend 28, Hylton 14. All right, we are back. Riverbend with a statement drive, perhaps there, a season statement drive, maybe even. Lorenzo Dorr with the big damage for the Bears, carrying the ball, and Riverbend marches 99 yards for the score. They now lead this one 28-14. 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Riverbend with the lead, looking to get to 500, but to make a statement by getting another victory over a 6A squad, and this one would be a big one. Squib kick takes a nice big bounce. This one will be returned across the 45 to the 47-yard line or so. That was Nunez again on the return. There's an injured Bear on the field. Looks like there may have been a wrist or arm, maybe an upper extremity injury there. Ben Skinner, the injured Bear. Good to see that Taiwan Garbett is back on the field for the Bears defensively. Hylton will take over first and 10. They got the ball out all the way to the 49-yard line, so very good field position for the Bulldogs. Trailing by 2 scores again here, though. Williams will hand off to Austin, and he is met and dropped quickly. Maceo Christmas with a nice tackle, and Austin did not get back to the line of scrimmage. A short loss on that play. It'll be second down. We'll call it second down and 10. My goodness, how good have Tyler Thomas and Maceo Christmas and Samar Hassan and Taiwan Garbett and Orlando Jones and Lorenzo Dorr and the rest of this defense been, particularly on the run. And that will be the whistle indicating the end of the third quarter. 4 fingers are held up on both sidelines. 1 quarter left to play here at Riverbend. Our score, the Bears 28, the Hylton Bulldogs 14. So we start the last quarter of the regular season for the seniors of this Riverbend Bears football team. Second down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Williams takes the snap, looking to fire deep. The ball is underthrown, but it is caught. Beautiful catch. DJ Wright with the reception. He gets into the end zone. 49-yard touchdown strike, 51-yard touchdown strike. Williams to Wright. And just like that, Hylton back on the scoreboard. Third touchdown pass of the night for Donovan Williams. All of them have been long and or exciting. This one 51 yards. Villanueva on for the extra points. Slow developing swinging gate, and we finally have some penalty flags. It looked like there might have been too much time taken on this play. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's actually going to be an offsides call against Riverbend. So Hylton held the line of scrimmage there for quite a while, particularly after the swinging gate, which is where the offensive line starts offset and then have to move into position. So half the distance for Hylton will still try the kick for the point after. Snaps a little bit high, gets the ball down. Nice high kick. Splits the uprights and is good. And our new score, Riverbend 28, Hylton 21. 11 minutes, 50 seconds still to go here in the third quarter. Hang in there, folks. We've got a barn burner at the Bend. (28-21) our score now from Riverbend. The Bears leading this one over the Bulldogs, but Hylton has clearly shown some quick strike capability. A 51-yard touchdown pass. Donovan Williams to DJ Wright for the most recent score. And Riverbend has put together some nice long methodic drives and has a couple of nice defensive stands, but they have not been able to completely avoid the long strike capability of Williams and these Bulldogs. Donovan Williams has been quite impressive here tonight. 3 touchdown passes, some important runs. He had that big third down conversion as well. Spreading the ball out, he's got some wonderful receivers. Lots of speed, lots of talent on this team. Lots of speed and talent on the other team as well. Riverbend also having some success. Short kick is picked up at the 23-yard line. A little dangerous there. That one actually hit the ground and took a moment for the Bears to corral. So Riverbend will take over 1st and 10 at their 23-yard line. 11 minutes 45 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Beautiful moon rising here above the field. Marco takes the snap, hands it off to Dorr, picking his way across the left side. He is not able to turn the corner. Chased down by was that Sam Chamberlain, I believe, that was coming from his defensive line position and was able to run down Dorr before he was able to turn the corner. No gain on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bears. Clock continues to turn. three receivers to the left for DeMarco, one to his right. He is looking to pass. Quickly intended for Taiwan Garbett and broken up. And that was Jared Austin with the nice pass defense. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Bears. So Hylton now biting on these quick little routes and trying to stuff the run. They may be susceptible to a double move. DeMarco looks to pass under pressure, coming up the middle, and is going to be sacked, brought down, and tackled for a loss. That is Silas Zonzi with the tackle. Zonzi has been a force for the Bulldogs here tonight, and it is a 3 and out for the Bears, and they will have to come in with their punt team and Jordan Wilsey handling the punts here tonight. So a loss of 2 yards on that 3rd down play. It makes it 4th down and 12. So Hylton expecting to get good field position. They have 2 receivers standing at the Riverbend 45-yard line. Snap comes back to Wilsey. Good punt. It's going to be fielded, fair caught at the Riverbend 46-yard line. So Hylton doesn't, call it the 45-yard line. Hylton does, in fact, have very good field position to start this drive. 10 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the game. Hylton trailing this one 28-21. They have the ball now in Riverbend territory. They take over 1st and 10 at the Bears' 45-yard line. Let's see if Hylton can convert this good field position. One back in the backfield is Austin to the right of Williams. Williams with the play action throws it out to the right. It is caught. Short gain. Gain of about 3, possibly 4, down to the 41, 42-yard line. Call it the 41. Pick up a 4. C.J. Washington on the coverage there. 2nd down and 6. Hylton quickly to the line of scrimmage again. Handoff this time goes to Austin, picking his way through the secondary and across into 1st down yardage. Across the 35 to the 33-yard line. 1st down carry for Austin. Jared Austin having himself quite a game here tonight on both sides of the ball. A couple of big runs in the second half, as well as that big 3rd down catch in the first half. 1st and 10 for Hylton. Ball now at the Bend 33-yard line. Williams will hand it off to Austin. Short gain this time, trying the right side of that Bears defense. Down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 2, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 there for Hylton. Hylton quickly to the line of scrimmage again. Hard to tell how they're calling plays. There does not seem to be any hand signals. Looking to his left, Williams under pressure throws it out to the left and is caught. Beautiful pass and catch to Sean Mickens with the catch. C.J. Washington shadowing him, but Mickens has the size and is able to corral it in. Mickens, 6'2", is just able to use his body as a shield. We do have a penalty flag here. Let's see what the call is going to be. Did not see that until just now. It is going to be a personal foul call against Riverbend. So half the distance from there. So the ball is going to be marked down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Now there's confusion yet again, and it's going to be moved down inside the 3 to the 2.5 or so. So 1st and goal for Hylton inside the 5-yard line of the Bears. Hylton knocking on the door, looking to tie the game. High snap, handoff goes to Austin. He slips one tackler and is into the end zone for the score. Jared Austin with the 2-yard touchdown run, and Hylton, after falling behind by 2 scores, is able to answer. Pending the extra point, they may have come all the way back, and Jared Austin has been a big reason for that. Big pass rather. Donovan Williams to Deshaun Mickens that set them up for the 2-yard touchdown run. Edwin Ponce Villanueva on to attempt the extra point. Oh, the snap is sort of double clutched, but the kick goes through. So Villanueva with good concentration. The snap got down a little bit late, but Hylton is able to convert. We have 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game, and we are all knotted once again. Our score, 28-28. Welcome back to Bears Football at RiverbendSportsNetwork.com. Mark Coleman here with you. We have a wonderful game about halfway through the fourth quarter, and it's a brand new ball game. 28-28 our score. Very evenly matched game between Hylton and Riverbend. Hylton has fallen behind by 2 scores on 2 occasions and has battled back to tie it. Most recently on a Jared Austin 2-yard touchdown run. And our new score, 28-28. 8 minutes, 37 seconds left in regulation. The run-up and the kick. It is high, angled toward the sideline, fielded by Washington across the 20, and takes a hit a little bit late. And he is going to be out of bounds around the 24-yard line. Will the magnetic line pull it up to the 25? Let's see where they're going to mark this one. Look at that, it does. Those big lines are something else. So the ball gets to the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 there for the Bears. The score tied yet again. Riverbend jumped out to a 14-0 lead to see. What happened? What happened? Is it a live ball? All right, well, I'm going to keep going. I'm not sure if we're actually going out right now. We're having some technical challenges. That was a batted pass that is going to be incomplete. It looked for a moment as though it might have been a live ball on the ground, but it goes incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line for Hylton. 5 minutes, 47 seconds remaining in the game. Williams with 1 back to his right, 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap, looks to throw, fires it out to the right in the flat. Caught by Austin, dancing through the secondary. That's not Austin, that's Wright. Reverses his field inside the 40, 1st down yardage down to the 37-yard line or so. DJ Wright with a very nice run after the catch. Little 4-yard pass that he turns into a 19-yard pickup. And it will be 1st down, Hylton in Riverbend territory. 5 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the game. Riverbend defense on their heels a little bit here. Williams has his crew to the line of scrimmage. Seems to be some uncertainty on the Bulldog sideline, however. And a timeout has been indicated. But who... I'm not sure what that was all about. So the Hylton players run to their sideline. Riverbend stays on the field, and it does not appear that a timeout was charged. So 1st down, there may have been just, I don't know, I can't even speculate what that was all about. 1st down and 10 for Hylton. Williams takes the snap, hands it off to Austin, picking his way. Not much there. Gets to the 35-yard line. Are we connected to anything here? Doesn't look like we are. Well, the ball's at the 35-yard line. Hopefully this is getting out. Hopefully you're listening, because this is an exciting end to the 10th and final regular season game of this 2015 campaign for Riverbend. Score tied 28-28. Second down and 8 for Hylton. Snap comes to Williams. He's looking to pass. Throws it, and there's going to be a holding call that was intended for Wright. And it looks like there's going to be a holding call on this one. And Hylton has found some positive matchup situations and are starting to exploit them. One-on-one coverage with their outside receivers is an obvious advantage to Hylton at this point. First and 10 for Hylton. The ball now at the Riverbend 22-yard line. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in this game. Handoff goes to Austin. He is driven down after a short gain, maybe 2 yards. Lorenzo Dorr in there on the tackle. Maybe give him 3. Second down and 7. Hylton looking to just milk the clock now, it looks like. They may be trying to play for a last possession type situation. Williams fakes the jet sweep, tries it off the left side. He is going to be close to a first down, close to the 10-yard line. That should be enough for the first down. Big run for Donovan Williams, and it is in fact enough for the first down. They're going to mark him right at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal there. 4 minutes, 1 second left in this game. Hylton looking to take their first lead of the night. Donovan Williams and Jared Austin and the receivers have been the story. This offense, with their speed and threats, have been very difficult for Riverbend to corral. Here's the handoff to Austin on a sweep to the right. And not much doing there. Upended just inside the 10-yard line. Actually, they're going to get him all the way down to the 6-yard line. He was able to start to turn the corner there. So it'll be second and goal from the 6-yard line. So second down and goal for Hylton. Snap comes back to Williams, handoff to Austin, picking his way through the middle, upended by Orlando Jones. He gets down to the 4-yard line or so. It sounds like maybe we were out for a little bit there. I hope you're still hanging in there with us. Hylton on the prowl. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in this game. They have it third and goal from inside the 5. A handoff not made by Donovan Williams. He turns the wrong way. I'm not sure if he turned the wrong way or if the back went the opposite way. Williams went to hand it off, and his back was on his right side. He was trying to hand it off to his left. No one there. Taiwan Garbett, Tyler Thomas, Orlando Jones, you name it, the Bears were there to stuff that one. And it is going to be fourth down and goal. And Riverbend will call a timeout, their first of the night, of the half. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in this game. Hylton knocking on the door. They have already been denied once from the 1-yard line on the drive that started their second half. They have the ball, fourth down and goal from the 5-yard line. Score tied, 28-28. Wow, my goodness. So what would be the play here for Hylton? I would have to think a field goal is in order. Do they have enough confidence to try to go for the touchdown? It looks like it is nothing but offensive players on the field for Hylton. And that seems to be the case. No, they are going to try a field goal, but it is not their normal kicker, is it? Who is kicking this ball? I cannot tell a number there. That is number 4. Okay, it is Villanueva. I'm sorry. Villanueva on for the field goal attempt. High snap. The hold. The kick is good. Edwin Ponce Villanueva gives the Hylton Bulldogs their first lead of the night. That is about a, I don't know, was that a 19-yard field goal? No, it was more than that. 14-yard field goal. 14 is not more than 19, is it? 24-yard field goal. And Hylton takes the lead, 31-28. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Hylton Bulldogs with their first lead of the night. Does Riverbend have a drive in them to try to either tie or retake the lead? Realize that Riverbend's kicker is not, their normal kicker is not available tonight. Lance Da Silva has not played. We have not seen him. Austin Davis has been handling the kickoff duties. We don't know who the place, and I'm sorry, he's been handling the place kicking for extra points. We don't know, because they've not tried a field goal yet, what kind of range he may have. A field goal, of course, would tie the score, but Riverbend and Riverbend fans have to be thinking about a touchdown here. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Riverbend with one timeout left, according to the scoreboard. And they now trail this one for the first time here tonight. 31-28 the score. Villanueva with the ball teed up. The run up and the kick. It is high. Washington is going to field it at his 18 across the 20. And picking his way, he's got room across the 30. And out close to the 40-yard line. Gives Riverbend pretty good field position. They're going to mark him at the 38-yard line. So the Bears, with 2 minutes, 22 seconds, deuces wild, left in this game. They trail it by 3, 62 yards from pay dirt. Does Jordan DeMarco have a senior highlight moment? His final game here on the field of Riverbend Stadium. A 2-year starter, a number of seniors on the field here for him and the Bears. They are 62 yards away from the end zone, and a winning drive for the Bears and Jordan DeMarco would be a big statement victory in the 6A South. What can they do here? DeMarco looking to pass. He's got time now, looking, rolling, and will step out of bounds and lose 3 yards on the play. No one open there, and DeMarco a little uncertain with what to do with the ball, and gives himself up, running out of bounds and taking the sack. So a 3-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes, 14 seconds, more importantly, left on the clock. Second down now and 13. Three receivers to the left for DeMarco. 3 rushers on defense. DeMarco throws it out to the left, and it is caught. Beautiful catch, laying out by C.J. Washington. He's going to be short of the first down. Caught at the 45, inbound, so the clock will continue to run. Nice catch by C.J. Washington, going horizontal to catch that ball out to the 45-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Clock continues to run. 1:50 to go now for the Bears. 55 yards away from the end zone. Snap comes back to DeMarco under pressure. It's a screen pass across the middle, and it was it looks like Dorr was there. There was a legal receiver, an eligible receiver in the area. It actually hit one of his offensive linemen in the backside. Falls harmlessly to the ground, so it is going to be 4th down. 4th down and 3 for the Bears. 1:39. It stops the clock. Riverbend has to convert on this 4th down play, their first 4th down conversion attempt of the night. Actually, no, their second of the night. They're 0 for 1. DeMarco looks to pass, Throws it out in the flat to Dorr. He is going to be very, 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 very close to the first down yardage. And this is going to be very difficult to determine. He may be just ever so slightly short. And they are not even going to measure. They are going to call it short. It was on the far sideline where the sticks are. So the Bears turn the ball over on downs. They have only one timeout to stop this clock, and it appears that Hylton is going to be victorious in an absolutely thrilling game. There is still a minute and 29 seconds. There are still a minute and 29 seconds remaining in this game. I'm really surprised that there was not a measurement there. Very key decision. Hard to say how good that spot was. Obviously, the officials are very close to the action, much more so than I. So Riverbend looks like they are going to fall. We still have a minute and 29 seconds to go and have seen some odd things. Hylton, just a matter now of running this clock out. Riverbend can call timeout once. Hylton can just go into victory formation and allow the clock to run. And that should be sufficient to salt away this game. Let's see what the call is. Head coach Tony Lilly doing a nice job heading up this Hylton Bulldog attack. Appears to be a modified victory formation. No deep safety for Hylton on this one. Williams will take the snap and kneel down. Riverbend will call a timeout. But that is probably going to do it. So, minute 25. Time apparently did not run off the clock much there on that play. The Bears call their final timeout of the night, at least of the regulation time. Riverbend hoping that there may be some miracle by which they can continue this game or possibly steal a victory. Some dejected players on the sidelines, however. Folks, we've been having some technical difficulty. Not sure that we're going to be able to get some on-field interviews after this game. I feel actually rather certain that we are not. We may try to do some Periscope broadcasts. I honestly have not done Periscope before, not used it. We will try that to see if we may be able to talk to Coach DeMarco and see what his thoughts are. It is at Mark Coleman V2SN as Williams takes the snap and kneels down. And all Riverbend can do is watch and think about what could have been. It was right there for the Bears. At Mark Coleman V2SN, my Twitter handle. It's also the username on Periscope. If you are a Periscope user, hang in there with me, and it's a pretty cool way to be able to provide me some feedback. As we're on the field, we'll try to chat with, at the very least, Coach DeMarco. It's always tough to talk to some players after an emotional loss, especially this one certainly qualifies as that. We are hoping that this is not the last game of the season for the Bears. They certainly have the chance of making the playoffs. It would be the second season in a row, the first time ever Riverbend has made the playoffs back-to-back times. But we will just have to wait and see. Riverbend on a bye next week, and there are still a number of factors, rider points involved in the VHSL standings. The top 8 teams in the 6A South Conference 3 and 4 make the playoffs. Riverbend currently number 6 on that side. A loss here to Hylton really doesn't hurt their chances. In fact, it actually is going. Their points are going to increase because of the strength of the opposition. So they will, by my projections, remain in 6th place. Oh, we've got a penalty flag here on the as time runs out. Time expires and there's a penalty flag. What is the call here? They're going to say there's still time on the clock. Not sure why you would say that. It's not enough to make a difference. Apparently that's what they're going to do. 4 seconds on the clock, and now they can run it. and now it's over. Maybe it's not over. I'm not sure. Did Hylton call a timeout? I am not certain what has happened here. Well, Riverbend will almost certainly remain in 6th place when the VHSL PowerPoints come out at the end of this week. Hylton will almost certainly remain in 3rd place, and if that holds form for one more week, then in 2 weeks, Riverbend will be visiting this very same Hylton team and playing at Hylton High School in the first round of the VHSL playoffs for the 6A South Conference 3 and 4. But as I say, a lot to go between now and then, and all that Riverbend and their fans can do is watch, wait, cross their fingers, and hope. But I feel fairly confident that they will be in the playoffs one way or another. And to be honest, a rematch against this Hylton Bulldog team may not be the worst thing for the Bears. Williams will take the snap and drop way back and kneel down, and that is going to do it. That was enough to run out the clock and end the game. So our final score from Riverbend High School on senior night: Hylton 31, Riverbend 28. The Bears fall to 4-6 on the season. They finished the regular season at 4-6. Hylton moves to 6-3 on the year, 1 game remaining. And as I say, there is a fairly good chance that these two teams will meet early in the playoffs should the Bears make it. And Riverbend, despite that 4-6 record, still has very high hopes, expectations, and they are realistic that they will be playing a playoff game. That's going to do it from, at least here at the RiverbendSportsNetwork.com. For RBSN, my brother Mike, I'm Mark Coleman. Thanks so much for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if you can turn over to me at Mark Coleman V2SN on Periscope, I'll see if I can bring you at least an interview on the field with Bears head coach Tony DeMarco. Good night, everyone.